Yay.
Where actually the whole world can see us now. So. Someone's quick with the effects.
It's our fans.
Right. That's right. It's Spoth's fans. All right. All right. So we left off now here in session 12 of episode 2 with Kadaga came bursting around the corner, kind of un-Kadaga-esque.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Yeah, and luckily the zombie beholder for the dungeon master, that is, was initiative right after Kadaga, so he jumped right out and gave Kadaga a nice slam. But so we decided we're not going to have Kadaga do the flames, right? The shield of flames.
Yeah, you can just do it on its turn.
Okay, so we'll just go from there. All right. Well, before we do that, all is never as it appears. So, your friendly eyeballkins are going to be coming around the corner too.
Yay!
All right, so yeah, you guys have just crossed the pit. Kadaga's moved forward with his lantern. You can actually see a lot of it, or see what's going on there. I'm pretty sure everyone can know that there's a beholder around the corner. You would see the beholder come out and slam Kadaga, and then you'll see this little eyeball come floating around the corner. You guys, this is nothing new to you. You've seen these all before. You know what's going on with them. And he's going to come jolting around the corner, and he is going to let off a ray at Kadaga. And let's see what happens. So he blasts a ray coming from his little eyeball and slams into Kadaga and dazing him until the end of his next turn.
So now he's prone and dazed. That's bad.
And dazed. Mark the dazed with
That's a bad combo.
An orange dot, if you would.
I can't.
It should be Volthier should have it. Do you have a question, Trek? Or Tarek?
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. And that will then bring up Volthier.
All righty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What to do? What to do?
I will burst 3 in this area.
Okay.
So would I hit any other little eyeballs bursting down around that corner?
You don't know.
Well, how many attack rolls do I need to do? How about that?
Go ahead and do 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, we'll start with the one you can see. Against his will is not enough.
Okay.
And then the other 2, I'll just play it out as we go.
Well, should there be someone there? 14 damage.
14 damage.
And they are crestfallen.
That's right. Well, they're in initiative, so I guess you could really tell that you didn't hit anybody else. Okay. So basically, what was the what did you use? Dishearten?
Dishearten. Okay. Why can't I click on my little square? There it goes.
Ooh, I need a macro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Volthier thrusts out his sonic ability out towards the eye eyeball, the beholderkin, knowing how pesky these little things are, hoping that he can catch a few more of them in the burst of his effect, but to his
To no avail.
yeah, to his yeah, he notices that the beholderkins seem to be fighting off the effects of his psychic intrusion.
And one last psychic intrusion before I'm done. I would like to, what is it called? Distract the beholder zombie.
Okay.
So he's granting combat advantage to his next attacker.
Okay, we'll mark that with a red dot. He is now granting combat advantage. And that is a psionic ability. It's a psychotic ability. As Volthier begins to all this psychic intrusion is starting to make him lose his mind. All right. Anything else for Volthier?
Move minor in an action. I'm done.
Okay. Othin. You can see everything pretty much is going on. Big beholders come out and slammed Kadaga.
So I don't have any action points. Is that right?
I don't think you guys got an action point yet, so no.
Okay, so I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to cast shield, this one. What's the name of it? Surgeon Stun. And that against the beholder.
Okay.
And
that is definitely a hit.
and it's
So
radiant.
27 damage.
Radiant damage. Okay. Oh, that's right. So basically, Othin comes around and gets into melee with him and slams him with his holy mace. And you see this big flash and burst of light that comes out from when he connects into the beholder. And you see this big sudden gash that just appears into the beholder as he deals hefty amount of damage to him. And though seeing the beholder, as you've seen throughout this maze area here, you do notice that the gash does not seem to be, I mean, it definitely affects him, but it doesn't, take him down to being bloodied.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast...
Real quick interjection. That grants a healing surge. Would I be correct in assuming that that goes to Kadaga?
Yeah, that's what it is.
So you want to, can spend a healing surge. So we want to give that to Kadaga?
Yeah, give it to Kadaga.
Okay, his healing surge is 12.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Yeah. Now, Othin, do you have any other things that provide more hit points when you provide a healing surge?
No, not for resurgence.
Okay.
Actually, this hit was so high. I should have done something else.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
His HP is pretty good.
Yeah.
I was going to spend a healing. Oh, I know. I could do soothing. No, I don't want to do soothing light.
Okay.
There's something else to do. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so Kadaga's now down to 4 healing surges left. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else for Othin? What did you want to do before we started discussing?
Well, I was going to do healing word, and then I realized he has a high healing ability, so it almost might be a waste.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would definitely be overkill.
Okay.
So it's not. I'll just do nothing.
His healing surge value is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just sit there.
Okay. So you're just going to hang there and melee with him.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Feeling happy that he's done a nice proportion of damage to the beholder. And then, coming around the corner, pops up yet another eyeball. And he is going to target Othin.
I thought they had a movement speed of 3.
4.
Uh,
Just out of the range.
yeah.
Well, they have a hover speed, I should say. Sorry. All right, and then he's
Why hover?
going...
They should roll.
Yeah.
Then he
And
might
he
get
is-
something in his eye.
This beholder eyeball is going to send out a ray from its center eye also, and aimed at Othin. And he slams into Othin, catches him on his side, and the side of his head. And suddenly Othin feels dazed. His mind is not as clear as it should be. Go ahead and mark that with a orange dot, if you would, Tark.
Oh, okay.
And yet, another one comes out.
I will have.
And he's going to be aiming at Tarek again also. They're all going to go in turn, aren't they? Yep, I'm just going to move them all out here just for sake of going quickly. And another array comes from the one that is on the southeast at Tarek. And he will do 7 cold damage to you. And then the top one that just moved out last, let's have him aim at Avenir. And he's going to shoot a ray out of his eye also at Avenir, which he has a range 21 creature. 18 versus your fortitude will just hit. Well, not just, but it does hit. So, Avenir, you are dazed. It's marked out with an orange dot also. And as the eyeballs, these pesky eyeballs come bursting around the corner and just start shooting off all these rays at everyone, it kind of adds a moment of uncertainty and a little hysteria, because this beholder is still attacking through. Though Kadaga has been healed, it seems to be doing a lot better. Still, with the mixture of the two, and then also you guys knowing that more of these eyeballs always seem to be popping out when these beholders fall down. So Erashine takes action.
Erashine blows into his new whistle and teleports Kadaga on the right of himself.
Okay, right next to him?
Right next to Erashine. Yeah, there.
Oh, up?
No, there. There where the lamp is.
Okay.
Then he directs why I can't never remember Votir. Never remember your name. He directs Votir to strike the top orb.
Okay.
3
Direct.
versus will.
That will hit.
11 damage, minimum damage. Nice.
And that's the this one right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So his mind thrust.
And 10 runs here. So,
Yeah.
an action point.
So Volthier intrudes into the mind of this teeny little beholder, knowing it how minuscule its intelligence is. He's, for a second he was like, "Oh my gosh, these things are not intelligent at all," and it just pops its little brain.
And how did you miss them last round?
That's right.
I was concentrating on the ones around the corner.
That's right. He was trying to have his intrusion reach more, but in effect, it didn't actually catch it. So
It backfired.
it backfired. And Erashine, you move up into melee with him, and you're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used an action point.
Gotcha. Volthier.
That's Avenir.
No.
I'm sorry, Avenir. Avenir. You are dazed.
Yeah.
So that just means that you get to take one action, either a standard, a move, or a minor.
Well,
And it's till the end of your next turn. The target is dazed until the end of its next turn. So it would be at the end of your turn, you won't be dazed anymore.
you could move there.
He could
Right there.
charge. He could charge.
Yeah.
He could charge the bottom one.
Yeah, but it would have cover.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe he can't charge that far.
You can move there, just ensuring that everyone would provoke.
Yeah.
Unless he moves away.
Well, but you guys knowing in your battles with these things before that they don't really get opportunity attacks because they are ranged creatures.
Yeah, I meant they will have to wait or move or provoke opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah, but hold on, just 1 second. I have a standard, a move.
You're dazed.
You're dazed.
Yeah, but
Only
yeah,
have a
but-
single action of your choice.
Yeah.
but couldn't I have a minor and a standard?
No, a single
You just get
action of
just
your
a
choice.
single. Yeah, you get a single action.
Okay.
Stop lawyering for extra moves.
Where's
And where can
my judge mallet?
Your gavel.
Order in the court! Order in the court!
I can actually charge, can I? I mean,
That's
you were
one
saying
action
that.
though, isn't? That's a standard action, so you should be able to
charging
charge.
is. But I think you can charge only the big one, and you would have cover.
Yeah,
Partial.
probably the big one only.
He could run charge one of the little ones if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
I can run charge. Okay.
I'm not
Well, charge is all one action, is what it is.
Yeah, and
It's all a
running
standard action, and you get a
reduces your
basic
attack by
melee.
5.
Yeah.
I don't think you can run charge, but maybe.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
run and charge?
Yeah.
I don't think
I
you
don't think
can
so.
because
Yeah.
he's
Yeah, I don't think so.
yeah.
That
Okay,
makes like
so-
no sense.
Yeah,
What is
I'm
a
gonna-
charge?
I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna charge at the big guy.
Okay.
Since
You
I'm
get
charged. Sorry.
You'd get a -1 to your attack because of the corner and plus
Yeah,
1.
-2.
+1
Yeah,
for
but
charge.
+1 for the.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so -1 for the charge, and since the beholder is around the corner from me, yeah, you would have cover, but then your charge would give it, the +1. So
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. So.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I
So-
say he runs into the corner
Sorry.
and falls prone.
I bump my head around the corner.
No, I'll say that as he's running by, he runs into Volthier, and they both fall prone.
Oh, God. I go ahead and deliver a heel kick to your face while I'm down there. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just for the sake of the video, Avenir rolled a natural 1
Yeah.
on his attempt to attack the beholder. So, but now we're not doing any sort of critical fails. So you just basically you come forward and you're placing your blade as you want to strike into this thing and thrust the blade into its side, but you kind of stumble a little bit the last second, and the blade
Actually
skips off the
managed.
wall.
I actually managed to thrust between 2 of his tentacles.
That's right. No, you don't even make it to it. You
Well,
collide in with the wall, and it kind of just stops you with a big jolt.
Avenir, that's a wall.
That's a wall.
They'll wake me up.
Yep. Now you'll go to the end of your turn. You will no longer be dazed. So a good part of it is the nice jolt from the wall kind of woke you up from being dazed from these
Yeah.
little beholderkins. So you can take that orange dot off you now.
Okay.
And then we will go to the ferocious and ever so deadly Kadaga, who is also dazed, but now got teleported, but is still prone on the ground.
The ferocious Kadaga is going to do an area burst based off this little guy down here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Area burst 3.
Yeah, he's going to get them all.
Okay.
Ignite.
Is he using ignite? Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, critical. We'll take it from the top, the north, east, and around, clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, he rolled a 20 and a 1 in the same hits.
So
Actually, you should start on the bottom left side.
Yeah.
Because it's actually the 23rd, the one that got a 23 on the initiative. So you should probably start on that one.
Oh, to take him away next. That's a good idea. You could do that if you'd like. Knowing how these things reacted in coming into combat.
Well, I do attack left to right.
Okay.
So that would have been the first one I would target.
Okay.
I go top, bottom, left, right. So.
Okay, so the first one he'll be hit.
So basically, all that's left is that one on the bottom.
Yep.
Number 17.
Okay, so the next one would be the top one. The 25 will go against the top one. Okay.
Yeah, and then 17 would be the living one.
That works. I'll let you do that.
And that's all Kadaga's going to do because he was dazed.
Yep, and so he will no longer be dazed at the end of his turn.
He'll be prone.
Yeah, he'll still be prone, but he will no longer be dazed. And then it is the beholder's turn. How long did he grant? Does he grant combat advantage from both ears distract?
Oh, it's over.
Okay,
He just got it for Othin's attack.
that's right. Okay.
Does it reset?
So-
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. And we'll have the beholder. Boy, there's 2 juicy targets right in front of him. I'll flip a coin. How's that sound?
Oh, come on. Othin just beat the crap out of him. Who do you think he
Yep.
would attack?
He's going after Othin because that's what I rolled.
I will
So
forgive you, one who did a crap ton of radiant damage to me.
that's right. Let's see if his zombie slam or charges, and it does. All right. So there will be the zombie turns around and tries to attempt to slam into the dazed Othin.
Miss.
Then he misses. Othin's still being dazed. Oh, that would have been a buttload of damage. Still,
I
well,
would have been unconscious for sure. But
yeah. Well, knowing that it's coming, Othin absorbs the slam with his shield and kind of just knocks him back a little bit, but it doesn't seem to penetrate him for any sort of damage. But the zombie beholder is going to action point now. Let's see if he recharges that same power. No. So he's just going to now initially bite with his action point onto Othin also.
Hit.
That hits for 10 damage. So what happens is one of his tentacles kind of gets in around your shield and leaves an opening for him to bite down, and he chomps down onto Othin's arm with those big, nasty zombie teeth, dealing 10 damage to Othin. Othin instantly becomes bloody. His blood squirts out over onto Ereshkigal. And Volthier witnesses the whole thing happening before him.
he just.
But still doesn't feel that the battle is hard pressed.
Falthier runs up behind Othin and turns his attention to the solo eyeball over there and attempts to melt its brain.
Melt
And
its brain.
fails miserably.
Fails.
And he says, I got your back, Othin. Just don't die.
That's right.
And, let me see. I really don't have any minor worth doing.
Free actions. Okay. Brother Othin, after taking a nasty nip on the arm from the zombie beholder.
So I'm dazed, and I can only take one free action or one action.
Only
Should be
one
undazed.
action.
Is he still dazed?
This is his first turn.
Okay. I was
The
thinking
daze
weak Kadaga.
goes away, right?
At the end of your turn. Yep.
Go with Smite Undead.
Smite Undead.
Yeah.
And you'll heal
Does
me
that
later.
provoke?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Smite Undead.
Melee attack. That works.
Get ready.
So, Othin lets out a huge battle cry. He says, "You want to nip at me?"
And his voice cracks.
Yep. His voice cracks. He doesn't feel the same insurge from his deity of Pellar surging through him, but his hammer does connect with it, but because it does, there's a half damage to that one, right? Yeah, he missed, so he still did half damage. So he slams into it, but he doesn't feel the full might of his blow smiting the creature, but it still does, what is that?
17.
17 damage to it.
Pretty good, damn it.
Paylor's testing.
And no gambit is wasted.
What's that?
I'm using an immediate reaction.
Okay.
Since Othin missed with an encounter attack, I'm striking hitting AC 26 for 18 damage, and he didn't expand his Might Undead, so he can use it again next turn.
Ooh,
Or even now
nice.
if he gets some points.
You gotta love those warlords. Okay, so you see that now, as you know, Othin's Smite Undead triggers the reaction from the Overlord, and he slams into the Beholder 2, doing some massive damage.
Hey, I leveled up from Warlord to Overlord.
Yeah, you can see that visibly that the animations within this Beholder are beginning to dissipate from its first life. All right, anything else from Brother Othin? Well, he is now, actually that was your one action. Yeah, so you did not expend your Smite Undead, thanks to Ereshine, and you are now no longer dazed. Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, this little eyeball guy notices that
Falthier tried to melt his brain.
Volthier is trying to intrude on his pea brain, so he is going to return the favor.
Hey, I don't have a pea brain.
I know.
Are you trying to probe me?
Are you trying to get me? And he lets out a ray from his eye aimed towards Volthier and slams into him
22 for it's going to hit me.
directly in the forehead and dazes
That was against?
Volthier.
Okay.
So 22 against Fortitude hits and dazes Volthier till the end of his next turn. And Ereshine is up.
I'm using Viper Strike. Missing.
Yep.
But the effect still stands.
Okay. Oh, the effect. What's the effect? I didn't see it.
If he shifts
Oh, I
before
see.
the end of my next turn, he provokes opportunity attack from one of my allies.
Gotcha. Saw it below the next one.
And
Okay.
as minor, I'm using my second inspiring word, if I can find it. Yeah, on Brother Ortin. So sword +6.
Okay. Nice max healing. Erashine tries to Viper Strike? What's your Viper Strike for Erashine? Where's that power?
I think I basically replaced Intuitive Strike at level 2. I think Odin never updated
Gotcha.
the file.
Gotcha. So Intuitive Strike becomes Viper Strike. Okay.
Yeah.
So as your sword bounces off the beholder, Erashine turns around and quickly heals onto Brother Othin. So Tarek, Othin can take a healing surge +6.
Okay.
So you have 3 healing surges at the moment. So it would drop you down to 2.
No, I did 2. So you did 2 healing surges on me.
Just
no,
one.
I did one, but
Okay.
my mouse has some problem. Sometimes clicks twice on things.
Okay. So I mean,
I see the inspiring word. Oh, I see it twice there. So you get healing surge +1 additional.
Oh yeah,
hit points.
that's the first one.
I'm sorry,
right?
not the second one, the first one.
Okay, no, I already reduced healing surge value.
Okay. But what about your hit points?
Yeah, I actually added 6 instead. So I got.
Oh, okay. So you're back up. Okay.
5.
Perfect.
Arshin, could you shift back?
Yeah, I actually was
Okay.
planning to.
Okay. And knowing that Avenir's right next to him and ready to strike true on the beholder, he shifts back one. And Avenir, you're up.
And I'm going to shift here. And I'm going to go with my Frigid Blade attack.
Okay.
Since
You
I'm
could use your encounter.
Because
Lightning Clash, so you can hit
the
the
Lightning
minion too.
Clash, because well, after this one, we'll regain it, so
Yep.
it's probably better. With Lightning Clash. And 26. Hold on.
26 against AC is a hit.
Yeah, and then 26 against his will.
26 against his will? Or is that reflex?
It's against reflex of the secondary target, the second one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
but I'm gonna use both attacks on him.
Okay.
I don't know, because Kadaga needs to cast his field.
Yeah.
Just kill the minion.
I'm not 100% sure you can, but it seems you can.
It's a melee weapon, so one creature within 5 squares of the primary target. So yes,
yeah.
I would say so. You can do the secondary attack on the
I think you can.
eyeball. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Okay, so the first one you'll do 6. What type of damage is that? That is
7.
Oh, sorry, 7. Just lightning damage. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that has any extra properties to him.
Actually, the first one is normal damage. The second one is lightning.
Oh, okay. Okay. So 7 normal damage.
Yeah, and then 10 lightning damage.
And then 10 lightning damage, which hits. And 26 does hit reflex. So that eyeball pops and squirts on Volthier. Because because he was looking his direction.
Wake up, man.
The lightning struck it right in the center of his eye, and it kind of popped like a pimple and popped out onto Volthier.
Oh, that's just great.
And I'm gonna.
Volthier
and I'm
takes
gonna mark.
Othin's cape and dabs his face.
Yeah, Volthier
Well,
is
you're
now
lucky your new boots.
Volthier
And I'm
is
gonna
now
mark.
restrained.
And I'm going to mark the beholder.
Okay.
Probably
He
not
is
gonna
marked.
attack, but-
All right. Anything else for Avenir?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Kadaga.
How far can Kadaga crawl? Because he's still prone.
He could, isn't it you move half your speed when you're
Yeah,
crawling?
It'll probably be 3.
Alright, he's going to crawl over and do his field back in that area. Alright. Because Kadaga would crawl over just so
Definitely.
he could attack.
Yeah.
Yep. He would definitely know that to want to put up his ignite field.
Ignite, 25 versus Fortitude?
That is a miss.
Minus
Just
2.
a miss. Minus 2?
Yeah, because he's prone.
Oh, minus 2 to...
To attack. But I think that's
Yeah,
only
that's a
for
miss.
melee.
Only for melee? It doesn't matter. Is 25 hit or not?
It does not.
Okay, so then
Against
he's...
fortitude, right? Against
Yep.
his fortitude?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
And then he's going to action point and do an elemental bolt. 14.
That's a miss.
And he's going to just kind of let his head rest on the ground thinking, oh,
Yeah, go to sleep, man.
all
Doesn't
that
wanna sleep.
potential damage.
That's
But
right.
he doesn't get anything else from Bavarian's presence.
He missed his attack, so he can't Bavarian.
Yeah,
But he could accelerate it and take another attack, couldn't he?
he could.
Alright, well he's going to accelerate it and take yet another attack.
That's what Kadaga would do.
That's exactly what Kadaga would do.
This time he hits.
No,
Again.
sorry.
So he hits 20 damage
20 damage. Is it enough?
plus a d10, 2 more damage.
Yes, that's definitely enough.
Alright,
So yeah, the beholder yet again dies, and the eyeballs come out and just pop from entering into the ignite zone.
and Kadaga laughs triumphantly.
From the
Oh
ground.
crap, I think I just moved his light
Laughing.
switch off into the...
There
Oh,
you
there
go.
we go. Thank you.
You're like drawing little purple things all over the the map.
I couldn't, yeah.
There we
Oops.
go. Okay, so the ignite goes away. Well, that's the start of his turn, but the combat is over, essentially. Now you guys do know that this thing does have a tendency to rise again, but you did not have any sort of problems with.
Hey, Jonathan's here.
Oh, wow, excellent.
You just
Well, let him know that his character just died.
whatever.
You just decimated the beholder and successfully popped the eyes as they erupted
Yes,
from
you
the
did.
carcass.
Volthier, knowing exactly how Jonathan plays Kadaga, handled the beholder and its
While prone.
eyeballs quite handedly.
While prone.
That's right. While prone too. Yes. Okay, and didn't even have to use his minor action to, thanks to Ereshkiin teleporting him the heck out of there. So I'll go ahead and trace that out. And we are still in the same initiative order. Kadaga, you can stand up from prone.
Sorry.
And it is now Volthier's turn.
I will use my one action to clean up my
Oh,
clothes.
you're no longer dazed. We're done. We're done with all that.
All right, can we just take a short rest then?
Sure, if you guys would like to do so.
Yeah, I think it's best.
Yeah.
They don't seem to reanimate in our presence.
Correct.
So we're going to chill out here. Anybody who needs to spend a healing surge named Othin can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And we're gonna enjoy the short rest to level up.
Yes. Also, everyone, too, if you want to put your level 4 character up on iPlay4E, we will go ahead and let you use that.
All right.
Okay.
I'm already 4. Yes.
Everybody's 4, even Kadaga. All right. You guys are now level 4. That should give you, is it a new feat?
Yep.
Yes.
And plus
Yeah.
+1 to any of your, no, 2 of
Everything.
your ability scores, too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
and plus
average
1
mark of madness
defense
again.
and attack.
Okay. Kadaga, what is your new HP?
43.
Ridiculous.
43. Awesome. And healing surge values now 13. No temp. Erashine, you are now 40 hit points.
Yeah.
Volthier, you are
34.
now 34.
Yeah, I already.
You got it. Okay, cool. Othin,
45.
okay.
My surge.
So
value.
Yeah.
my maximum. No, go ahead.
Yeah, yours is 46 now.
Yeah, and I haven't spent any healing surges yet, or I haven't done anything.
Go.
Okay.
39 of 45.
All right, Volthier is all set and ready to roll.
Okay. You guys are all good.
Do we get an action point right now?
Oh, did everyone's defenses go up too?
Yeah, they all go up by
by
1. Half
Okay.
level
Let
modifiers.
me change that real quick too. So Kadaga is now, where did he go? 16, 15. Wait, Kadaga, shouldn't you go up to 17 or no?
Well, it depends if he increased a stat granting a defense to an even value.
Okay, true. So he's showing 16, 15, 13, 19. Is that correct, Jonathan?
I think so.
Okay.
I just got back from
Yeah.
Changing the oil.
and tire rotation.
There you go.
The $20.
Okay.
Maintenance.
Just get those updated real quick. Erashine, you are at 22, 18, 17, 17?
I am 22, 18, 17, 17 plus milestones to AC.
Yep, and then also, isn't it +1 to the AC for
That
stuff?
works on everyone but me.
Oh, does it? Oh, I had you up one. So, okay, so you're
One apart,
22.
Odin having a shield.
Okay, so actually Kadaga should be up to 17 armor class.
Well, yeah.
Be right back. I got people knocking.
Okay. And
I didn't have my
then...
next slot item,
Oh, okay.
so...
So 19, 13, 18, 18 for Volthier. Is that correct? 19, 13, 18, 18? With Othin's thing?
With Othin's thing, yes, 19, 13, 18, 18. Yes,
Yep.
sir.
And then Othin's 21, 17, 16, 20. Wow. Nice will.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. And then Avenir would be 24. Holy cow. 24, 16, 20, and 18. Wow.
Yep. That's me.
The pompacity. Yep.
Yep.
That's right.
That's right.
Points.
You guys are getting up there. We're 4th level already, so. All right. Avenir, let's go ahead and continue on. I'm not Avenir. Volthier.
Ah.
Volthier, Avenir, all
Can we
these
just
mirrors.
trade icons? Maybe you'll start getting it right. 4, 5, 6.
I'm back.
Okay.
So,
so
did this rest also grant a milestone or not? Because I don't remember actually.
Yes, you guys would get your action points back because you did have 2 combats without rest.
I kind of call back around the corner. Treasure chest, if anyone's interested.
Treasure chest! Here comes running Avenir. So as you came down through, you noticed a little opening there that headed off to the east, and then seemed to head to the north. So as you continued through the maze, but then you proceeded down south, and then noticed a dead end where you find another treasure chest. And go ahead and make me a perception check. Volthier.
18.
Okay, so you look at this thing, and you're just like, oh, sweet, more treasure.
Guys,
you don't notice anything.
There's some sweet treasure over here.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary on the chest.
Avenir, it's safe.
You've run into a one of these mimics before, and so when you kind of take a step back when you see the chest, being the intelligent person that Volthier is, and say, I better check this out first. So from where you're standing, you check it out, and you say like, hey, this should be a chest.
I will end my turn there because I'm not going to action point to run over and open a chest. I'm not Avenir.
That's right. Othin. Othin's up.
Okay, wait. During the rest, did I cast Healing Word on myself or not really? Or
you can if you'd like.
During my so I'm gonna cast in my rest.
Before the rest.
During the rest, yeah.
Yeah, during the rest. So I get
+5 healing surge +5. And which ally would you like to have the +2 to their HP?
Just give it to Both.
Give it to Ershine.
Both. No, it's better to give it to you because
okay.
Because your healing surge value is pretty bad.
Yeah, but my healing surge are pretty bad. I got only 2 left.
Oh, you
That's
have
true.
2 left?
Yeah.
Okay, I give it to Ershine.
Okay. All right. So I get 2 HP, and then it's ripped away from me.
That's right. You see Othin's kind of like he's like doing one of these things, kind of pointing his finger, trying to get to the right person, and he finally, he goes, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Ershine gets it, Volthier go.
Did you get HP yet, Othin? You still look pretty beat up.
He did. It was only 2 HP.
No, Othin.
Oh, yeah. Spend your surge, and then plus your 5 Tarek for Othin.
Yeah. So it should be is that correct?
Oh, wait, yeah, you're up to 28 now. Yep. Okay, so you're not bloodied anymore.
No, I had 28 from before the rest because I had inspiring.
Oh, that's right, from Ershine.
Now I should be 10. Oh, I should be 11 plus 5, which is 16 plus 28, 44.
So 16.
Yeah.
Perfect. Go ahead and add it on there.
So it's okay. Let me put it on the token because sometimes the one is more accurate than the other just because that's okay. It's 2. Okay.
That works.
Okay, so now it's my turn, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, I'm moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it.
Okay. All right, Ershine, after a nice short rest and some helpful healing in return from Othin.
Done.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm actually gonna run a double run here. Ooh, treasure! Yay!
Treasure! All
Or
right.
not. And I'm going to inspect the
The chest. Okay, make
the
me a
chest to
perception check.
Yeah. Let me just check something else.
Perception. A 20. Okay. You look at the chest and like, well, it could be a mimic, but I don't think it is.
That's good enough for him.
That's good for him.
Well, I can actually reach it this turn. So, can I prod it with my rapier?
Yeah, you sure can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna prod around the. It has a lock, right? Or
It does.
okay, I'm gonna prod around the lock with my rapier, gently.
I told you it was a mimic.
So this thing is going to lash out at you
Oh,
as you
and it will
prod
lash.
at it. Surprising poor Avenir.
Can I actually?
Not so much for everyone else.
Yeah.
That's right.
Can I actually spend my action point since I was prodding and it appeared? Or not?
How about this? I'll take an action first, and then if you survive, then I'll let you take your action point. It's kind of a surprise in between, in reaction to your prodding on this the chest.
Okay.
Okay.
If you survive, he just said.
If I survive.
If you survive, I like adding that part there. Okay, so the mimic burst out from its chest form and is going to rake at with its tentacles. Yes, rake it, Avenir. Where'd it go? There it is. So it lashes out at Avenir. And connects, hits with you. Oh, bad roll. Okay, and it does 24 damage, and you are slowed. It basically it's what is it? Mao. It slams out at you with its tentacles, and basically kind of grabs a hold of you a little bit.
Okay.
And it's this is going to be yeah.
I'm actually going to use my backlash at him.
Okay. You're slowed too, so mark that with a green dot.
Okay. I'm going to put my green dots here. Okay.
Sounds like somebody's taking pictures.
That was me. I'm taking a screenshot.
Oh, okay. I kept wondering why it keeps going.
Okay, I'm gonna use my frost backlash.
Okay.
Since he hit me.
Yes.
And that's +1, so it's 27 versus AC.
That is a hit.
And I'm doing 23. Actually, no, 24 hit points damage.
Okay. And what type of damage is that?
Ice.
Frost.
Frost. Cold.
Frost damage.
Yeah. Frost backlash. It does fire.
Actually, you might want to correct the macro is against reflex, not AC, which is better.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Yep. Okay. Then would you like to use your action point or no?
Yeah. Yeah, then I'm going to use my action point.
Okay.
I'm actually going to use my booming blade.
Okay.
Oops. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, 2 ones.
And I'm actually going to use...
Time to head to the bathroom.
No, because I'm going to use my Blades of Fiery Wrath power. If I use a Sword Mage at will attack power this turn and did not hit any target with it, I get a close burst 1, intelligence versus reflex, and it gives me 2d6 plus intelligence modifier.
Okay.
Does this include me?
No.
Okay.
Is it only targets the user?
Enemies.
Enemies.
Enemies. Ooh. Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
That's versus reflex.
15 versus reflex misses.
Okay, and I don't think it has a miss. No.
And I take it you're going to mark it too?
No. Actually, since since I'm not moving, can I convert the move action to a minor action and then get 2 minor actions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna mark it. And then I'm gonna dimension warp with
Kadaga.
No, actually, I can't reach Kadaga.
Yeah.
With me?
Yeah, with Arshin.
Okay. Guys, go ahead and swap
Oh
places.
yeah, you're right.
27. Is that right?
You're right, Arshin. It was a +9.
What was that, Tarek?
Ershin has AC 27.
Oh, does he?
What's your
I do.
He's got retarded AC. He's
Yeah, I do.
ameliorated.
armor, which I should have gotten.
He's very ameliorated right now.
How do you get AC 27?
His armor.
For every
Also-
short rest.
And I get +1 AC for each milestone thanks to my magic armor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you got AC 27 right now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Holy
And I'm
mackerel.
running away.
He's like, ouch.
Okay, I'm done.
Kadaga.
You're still prone, Kadaga.
No, not after a short rest.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the point. You rested. You rest laying down usually.
Then that means everybody had to stand up from prone.
Done.
Okay, double move down into it. Says, oh, great, another mimic. Volthier.
I will move back. And I'll kind of
True Volthier style.
motion to Othin as I go back. Please, to take my spot.
No, you turn to Avenir. Say, have you learned your lesson yet? Are we learning anything?
I will first distract the creature, causing it to grant combat advantage to me.
Okay.
And then I will attack it. 25 versus will.
That is a hit.
And I'm going to mind lock it for 13 damage.
So it intrudes into the... what is this thing's intelligence? That's actually quite smart. So you blast into its intelligence and deal it some damage, and it's now bloodied.
All right, and now I will action point and attack it again.
All right.
21 versus will.
That is plus your combat advantage, right? Oh no, it's the next attack, so that goes away, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still a hit.
All right, and I'm going to mind thrust him for 12 damage, and he falls prone because I slowed him with Mind Lock.
Okay.
So now he's granting combat advantage again, and I'm going to take advantage of Bravura Aura.
Oh,
or
you
whatever it's
got
called.
World
Yes.
Serpent Grasp?
You used an action
Yes,
point.
I got World
I
Serpent.
love that feat.
20 versus Will, +2 because he's prone.
That's 2. That's a hit also.
And
Yep.
I'm going to
Actually,
Mind
sorry,
Thrust.
it's -2 because it's prone.
Oh, that's right. Then that's a miss.
Oh,
Because
Ranged
right.
attack have +2
forgot-
AC, not combat advantage.
Yep.
I get that. I haven't got that feat yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's one more feat support I'm missing.
Did you already choose your feat for 4th level though?
Yeah,
Okay.
I already chose it.
Okay.
So then that was a miss.
That is a miss.
And then I grant
unfortunately.
combat advantage now or something?
Do you grant combat advantage?
No, that's only if you missed the first one.
That's if you
Yeah.
miss the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think you would be.
Okay, so I hit him and then knocked him prone and bloodied him.
Yep. And he is marked by
Avenir.
Me.
Avenir. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Othin.
I'm gonna move to 1, 2, and I'm gonna cast Sunburst.
Okay. Hits. 11 radiant damage.
And 10 points around, I think.
Yep.
So everyone gets 5 temporary hit points.
You can see this poor little mimic seems to be getting lower and lower,
Getting his butt handed to him.
getting his butt handed to him from
I
all
should have
the
just given
mental
him
issues.
treasure.
That's right. Should have just spit out something to him. He spits out a bone now in reply.
I got a golden tooth. Will you leave me alone? Here, just take it.
Load.
Yep. Okay. So that doesn't. Yep. Radiant damage didn't do anything extra to it. Anything else for Othin?
Well,
Still have a minor.
healing word on Avenir, and then there's
Okay.
I also have a special thing now. I have a defensive
You got
shielding word.
+2
That's
to all
my-
defenses.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so
So
Avenir gets +2 to all defenses.
till the end of the encounter, or until the end of whose turn?
It's till the end of his next turn. It's his healing word until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So at the start of Othin's next turn, that +2 will go away. Okay.
Yeah, and then so basically right now, Avenir should get 5 plus his surge value, and then I'm giving the two extra hit points to Arishin.
Okay. Thanks.
So because he's low on the surge value,
Perfect.
or surge numbers. And I think that's all I can do. Unless I take an action point, which I'm not going to do.
Okay. Arishin.
Shifting 1 backward. No, he's prone. Never mind.
Yeah.
Viper striking him. 21 against AC.
21 against AC would be a miss.
Damn. 10, I'm using Shake It Off on Avenir. Wait, I'm shifting using Shake It Off on Avenir.
Okay. I was going to say, here comes the jump. Okay,
So you get a saving with a +3 bonus.
Okay.
And
So you
that's
can
what
save
the-
against the
This,
the slow, which you do.
and that's all for Arshin.
Okay, so Avenir is no longer slowed. You can drop your green dot, and it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move here.
Okay. Moves back into melee with the prone creature.
And I'm going to lightning clash him
Okay.
twice.
First one would be a hit for 7 damage. Second one will be a miss.
Uh,
Oh, that's against reflex. I'm sorry. That's a hit. Hit on both.
Okay,
Nice.
16 damage.
16 damage, which is enough to destroy it.
Okay, sizzle, sizzle. Well, there's a chest there. Ah.
Avenir, jump! Go, go!
So what have we learned, Avenir?
That's right.
I'm gonna jump on top of that chest, and then I'll disappear along with the chest.
That's right. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we should. Sorry. I should have had you guys, everyone, re-roll initiative at that point. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Have everyone re-roll initiative, and we'll reline. Go ahead and just drag them over to your
Ooh, crap.
to the turn order.
Oh, well, I'm actually, I forgot, my initiative, I think, went up.
Okay.
Oh,
what,
yeah.
what should your initiative
Plus,
be?
I should be 25.
Okay.
Not bad.
I should be 8.
25. Okay,
You should be 8. He still hasn't updated his macros.
Oh, yeah, I just did it. I just did it.
Okay, so everyone's set? Yep, okay.
Yeah. Can we actually make a short rest again? Because I've got all my encounter powers are depleted.
Right.
Wow.
yeah, we can.
It's fine. with me.
Also, if you want, I can give you an inspiring word. Your call.
Okay, so everyone takes time to scold Avenir.
Avenir. Yeah, thanks. What's the bonuses on the inspiring word?
1d6 plus 3 now.
Plus my healing
Plus,
surge value.
yeah, plus your value.
No, I'm actually good. I got
Okay.
31 hit points. Thanks.
Yeah, your call. Okay, short rest.
Okay, go ahead and spend healing surges as you guys would see fit. And or, if you want to use encounter powers, which will have them reset at the end of the short rest.
So, just to be clear, there wasn't any magical swords inside the mimic.
Yeah, there was one.
There was a rapier. You stuck it into its lock.
That's right. There was a magical tongue that you could use as a sword if you would like.
As a whip.
That's
This
right.
game just went in a creepy direction.
That's right.
Oh, I'll take the magical tongue.
And it all seems to revolve around Avenir and his desire for treasure. It keeps popping up the wrong type of treasure.
Avenue, do you want any other heal or not really?
No, thanks. I'm getting. I've got like 4 searches left,
Okay.
so I'm gonna save it for a while.
Yep. Eresheen's getting low on surges, and so is Brother Othin.
So maybe after the next encounter, we'll take an extended rest.
Or
Well,
something.
Probably.
We can keep going for a while.
Yep.
Depends on
Come
how
on, Mr. Ameliorating.
strong the position.
Think
The
about
position.
the rest of us.
How about we'll take an extended rest once someone gets to 0 surge value.
There you go.
Yeah, probably best.
He's like,
Does
if I
it
never
okay?
stop, I become God. Unless they
Yeah.
count my reflex.
There you go. Okay, after your little rest there, Othin gets to act first. Heading on into the maze first. Now, just to kind of recap what you guys have done is in the maze here, is you're trying to find some sort of a teleportation room to where you can use the portal stone to get you into the village to help Guff with his problem getting his
Getting
wife
back with his aunt, his wife.
his wife, which could have been the first beholder that you guys killed, but you don't know.
Yeah.
Well, to recap, we are wandering aimlessly, bumping into things much stronger.
That's right. I've readjusted the maze to the map that Mattia posted last week, so it just got bigger. Okay, Othin, you are up. Yeah. Now, I want to reiterate one more thing too. That you did notice that it seemed to be that these return teleportation spots were in the corners.
The four corners.
Of the four corners of the maze, but that's the return spot. The go spot is still yet to be found, but you're like, it's got to be somewhere in here.
Well, the last one second one that we found wasn't really in a corner. I wouldn't call it a corner.
No, it wasn't quite a corner.
Was about there. Well, I'll draw something. I think only you can see.
You found it when you found it. I don't know if you can see my ping. Nope, you can't.
No, we can't.
Yeah. Anyway, you'll figure it out. It actually is. It was in the north. You guys actually hit the northeast corner when you found that return spot for the pyramid.
Yep.
Okay. So you found the spot for the return spot. You obviously, when you came into the maze from the camp, we'll call it, and then you found the spot for the pyramid, the return from the pyramid spot.
Come on, guys, let's get moving. We've been in this maze for a long time.
A long time.
Well, we haven't.
In-game time is like 30 minutes, something like that.
Probably, because we haven't even had an extended rest.
Yeah, everyone needs to age their character 1 year. Okay.
Hey, I'm a dragon. I got more power.
That's right. That didn't work. Okay, go ahead, Tarek. Move.
Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, as you're moving along, you notice that the maze. Okay, I don't think I ever really described kind of what this area is like that you're in here. This maze, you notice that it's a stone floor, and it's more kind of like a cave. You're walking through a cave with about a 10-foot high ceiling, with 10-foot wide. It kind of seems 10-foot square through there, but it's more like a dungeon setup with a stone floor, and then cave walls to the top. But the sound is still silent. It has this eerie silence to it as you're moving through, and every once in a while you'll catch little, stale air, breathing and flowing through this cave around the corners and stuff. That's kind of seems odd to you because you've never found any sort of place where something would flow. Air would be pushing stuff through, but for some reason it just seems to be doing that.
Well, there was actually sort of underground level we saw on the Behold room.
Yes. Which you did not venture down there to see if there was anything special about it or what was the deal, but that door was closed.
I kind of look at my party members around me. I say, guys, do you think it's possible that we're all trapped in a prison of Avenir's mind?
No, you'd be getting a lot more.
Not ruling it out.
Well, I mean, we're trapped in a big empty space with nothing but stale air, so it just seemed to correlate.
Yeah.
And treasure, every now and then.
You'd be getting a lot more loot.
That's right. if it was in Avenir's mind,
No
every turn
mimics.
of the corner there would be a new treasure there.
No, it's a prison of his mind, not
That's
a
right,
resort.
a prison. Oh, true, the reverse. That's right. Okay, so Othin moves up to this point and then perceives to see if he can find anything out of the ordinary on there. But he doesn't see anything. Naturally, just kind of more area of the maze. You're walking through on the stone floors. There's more through this maze. Ersheen is up.
And
Okay.
that's all.
He moves up. Ersheen moves up to the edge of the light that Othin is casting from his magical spell.
And then I stop there because it's freaking dark.
Yeah, it's dark around the corner, so Ersheen kind of moves forward and is kind of like, oh, I'm not going to go all the way. Avenir.
Okay, I'm gonna come here. Running around.
Okay.
And I will try.
So Avenir runs off again like, is there treasure? Is there treasure? Letting down his guard just a little bit, giving a +2 or -2 to his armor class to run forward.
I'm gonna try and see if I can listen to anything.
Okay, go ahead and make me a perception check.
No.
And you just hear the stillness and the silence of the maze. You can't well see what's ahead of you because of the darkness and the angle that Othin is at. But as you take in around your surroundings, you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. Just standard stonework on the walls. Nothing really out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Volthier. Okay, Volthier brings up some more light and illuminates the northern area, and it sees that it opens up to the west, and even a little bit more. And he notices a long hall protruding up north to him, and then there's also an opening that's about 20 feet up on the west side.
And I will do a listen and look check down the hallway.
Okay.
18 for
18.
my perception.
Macros.
Well, I just use my attack macro, so
Oh, that's true.
because my perception is now 10 at level up, and my attack went up 1, so it's just easy.
You just use it that way. Gotcha.
Because I have a billion macros because I'm a freaking scion.
I
Everything
know.
has 3 attacks on it.
And I wish there was a way you could group them together or something. Anyway.
Yeah.
So as you perceive, you're trying to perceive what, or what are you actually looking for?
I'm just doing a listen and look down the hall. I want to see if I can perceive the eyeball monsters or mimics or weird sounds, scratchings.
Okay.
Maybe Tia.
Yeah, because now you know that these eyeballs and even the zombie beholders, that they float, so they don't really make too much
They could
sound.
bump into the wall.
That's true. They could bump into the wall, but
They're undead. His eyes like all white.
I'll say Volthier probably he catches an idea that comes to his head when he's trying to look around for sounds, like maybe the winds that come up have something to do with the movement of these beholders because they're hovering. And you notice the stillness of the air and the staleness of the air within the maze, that it maybe has something to do with that if you feel a breeze of some sort, you can kind of know that, hey, something may be coming our way.
Do I feel a breeze?
You do not feel a breeze.
Do I smell a beholder?
Wait,
Do I smell a breeze?
Make me another perception check.
Well,
I mean,
we do have to say that the beholder that we met weren't actually moving,
Yeah.
except for the ones that we killed and raised to come after us.
Right. You do.
Point to this corner and I say, guys, this corner's suspicious.
Yeah. With your last perception check, as you do it, all of a sudden feel a breeze coming from the east, and then there's a smell that goes along with it, and you stare over at Arasheen.
Oh, come on. Don't quit your day job.
Arasheen, the Dragonborn, to pass some pretty nasty gas. It makes an attack on Fulthier.
No, my fortitude is low.
My fortitude is low. I can't take it.
I can't take the noxious fumes.
Okay. Now, what was your last thing you wanted to check? You pointed to what? To the opening and said what?
Oh, I just tell the party that this corner looks suspicious.
Okay.
There's a
Kadaga.
broken sword in front of it.
It's broken. Avenir comes rushing forward. Kadaga is up. Him and his magical floating lamp.
Done.
Okay. Did you run or anything, or just double moved?
2 runs.
Okay, 2 runs. So he's trying to get ahead with everybody to...
Trying to catch up.
Trying to catch up. It's like, hey, wait for me. Brother Othin.
1.
Last time you ran ahead, you ran into a giant beholder.
That's true.
3, 4, 5. That's it.
Okay. So you notice an opening. Your light kind of shines more down the hall. You can't really see what direction straight ahead goes, but off to the left, you can see that there is an opening that seems to be
Open.
leading off to the east. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Ooh.
Okay. It's kind of odd, but Othin can hear a slight, strange sound coming from that opening over there that feels like, it sounds like breathing, but then he realizes it's more kind of a gust of wind or just air. But the odd thing is, it doesn't sound like it is very close. But it seems to be like the sound is bouncing off of things. And was that a double move? Yeah.
No, it's
okay.
double move.
Okay. Arasheen.
As Arasheen passes me, I bring my cloak up over my nose.
And he crop dusts you as he goes by.
Lucky I don't even have dragon breath.
That's right. Okay.
And that's all for me.
Okay. So Arasheen can see straight ahead of him. It's still the same hall, but he can't tell where it's going. But he can kind of see in the shadows of the light that's coming from Othin's light spell that there's a corner directly this way of him, kind of off to this way, about 20 feet over. He can kind of see in the shadows of the light.
Okay.
And then it seems to head off north. Avenir.
And done.
Okay. So everyone moves forward with light, but staying back. Fulthier.
Alrighty.
It's going to come forward and illuminate.
4.
Okay, so your light
6.
illuminates through the corner, and you see another. All right, at that point, stop right there. You see a nice long hall. You cannot see the end of it, but you see a nice long hall there, and you start hearing the same noises that Othin was hearing. Make me a perception check, if you would.
26.
26. Okay, at this point, you're like, ooh, something seems out of sorts, because as you're standing in this area right here, the sound does not seem to be coming straight forward where you're seeing the hall going, but it seems to be coming down from under the ground. But it's clear, like you can hear the sound, you know, clearly coming from like under the ground.
Guys, there's something below us heading
There's
this
probably a trap pit somewhere in Galway.
Or the Beholder tunnels.
The Beholder tunnels. It's going back into the Beholder.
Could be connected to the tunnels.
Yeah, this is a trap that teleports you directly into the Beholder's mouth.
Which way do you guys want to go? Down this tunnel or back on the other one?
To the right.
Probably the right one.
Okay.
Well, if you keep just wandering around without trying actually to find out things, we won't get out of here anytime soon, I think.
All right, I advance this way to illuminate, to show that this corner up here actually makes a right.
Okay. Two rights make a wrong.
And I turn back to Kadaga, and I'm like, come on. You got the lamp.
You got the lamp. Okay, Kadaga?
Let me up.
Kadaga moves forward with the lamp and illuminates the hall very brightly. He comes up around the corner, illuminates it, notices it heads off to the east a little bit, and then there also seems to be a opening down to the south.
This looks like a dead end.
Okay. Othin.
I'm going to double run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it.
Okay. Irishine. Again, as Kadaga and Othin are moving, and Irishine's moving in here too, you notice that the sound just seems to be going away.
Double run since Othin already did.
Okay. Avenir.
Okay, I'm gonna double what? Okay. I'm going to double run over here and done.
Okay. Volthier.
Double move to here and done.
Okay, illuminates down even more. It looks to be some sort of another maze moving through here. Kadaga. Illuminates down around to the west and sees another opening going down. This is some sort of a zigzag movement.
Great.
Okay, Othin.
I double run. 1, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, you come around the corner, you illuminate down the hall, and you notice that there is a pit trap, or an opening in the ground. There's another pit that you guys have seen before.
So I yell and I say, "Pit trap! Pull out the ladder."
Or a pit. Yeah, pull out the board.
Or the
Irishine. So Kadaga grabs his board.
Done.
Okay. Avenir. Is that like an air raid siren? Tarek, Tarek, that's not coming from you, is it? Let's not have any of that happening.
Okay,
It's
and
okay, I'm used to it.
That's right.
I don't think they have air raid sirens, to be honest with you.
Yeah. They don't have any air raid sirens?
No, because I've been here when there were air raids. And they
okay, done.
Okay. Volthier.
Done.
Kadaga.
Do I have that board or something still, I guess?
Yeah. As you step forward right to that spot there, make me a perception check.
Oh, it is my perception.
Hint,
Please.
there is a pit in front of you.
Do not fall.
I get a positive bonus now.
roll.
That's right. 19.
Holy crap, that was good.
That was a good one. You basically, as you come to step forward into that spot there, you're like, oh crap. You kind of see something out of the ordinary at this pit, because you've run into this pits before, and you're kind of moving forward, lackadaisical, like, okay, pull my board out, throw the pit over the top. Yeah, so stay right there. And you're like, uh-oh, there's something amiss in this pit. It's not just like the standard pits we've done.
It's a mimic pit.
Yes. What would you like to do?
It will eat you up.
cast fireball.
Give the board to Othin.
There you go, Othin.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys can just go ahead and describe what you would like to do. So Kadaga, turns around and says, "Hey, Othin, you want to take this board and place it?" He doesn't say anything else.
Okay, so I have I know
You have wood.
I have wood, but I have a shield.
Oh, where's my sound? My sound thing again.
Okay, I want to move here. 1, 2. I want to put resistance to myself and an ally.
Okay.
I'm just going to choose. Actually, I'm going to choose
It makes total sense.
Okay. And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, and then I'm just going to move here.
Okay. As you step onto there, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Jesus.
Okay.
Can mimics mimic a hole?
You kind of see a strange look upon
don't think
Kataga's
so.
face, but then you step forward there, and the ground gives away and slides you down into. It gives away, and it's facing you down towards the pit, and it's going to make an attack against your reflex.
Which is now
Oh,
pretty low anyway.
Yeah, 12. Okay, so it does not. You're able to grab a hold of the side of. Okay, because basically what's happening
It's a
is.
sliding trap.
Yeah, it's kind of like a slide trap to where the floor caves in like this. So you're coming on it, and the floor drops down to try to slide you down into this pit. You're able to reach back and. So that's what that does after the fact. Thanks for showing that to us, Othin. Okay, but you notice that if you would have placed the board on there, the board would have just fell off and it slid into the pit. But so Othin is now, the pit is now at like a 45 degree, the floor is, facing down into the pit, and Othin is actually grabbed on to the side of this pit and is holding right there.
In a immediate reaction, I want to reach down and kind of like grab on either side of Othin's head and be like, this way, and kind of like pull on his head.
Okay, that's fine. You can grab down there and stabilize him so that he won't, fall.
Die.
Okay. Anything else Othin would like to do? Because that's just a move action you were doing, and it was a free action for the perception.
Well, I had. Well, actually, I used my shield to protect.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So we'll go to Arasheen now then. Mattia.
Basically, I'm flying on the other side of the pit, putting a step down just to see if it's a trap in
Yes.
like in the other side, and
Okay,
to
make me
trigger
a
it, and then
perception.
flying on.
Yeah. Make me a perception check. Okay. As you come across, you don't see anything out of the ordinary on the other side of it, but then you step down, and the ground does give away again, just like it did to Othin over there. Make me a dexterity check, if you would, compared to your flight ability.
What do you mean flight ability?
There's no anything you're showing on there for checks for your flying or stuff. It's kind of just an innate thing. So what I'm having you do is make a dexterity check to see if you're going to be able to sustain your flight, because you had to put a little bit of weight down there.
Athletics, sorry, since it's your general fitness.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Go ahead and make that. That's fine.
That's much better then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay. So you're not going to be able to make it. Okay. Your flight from where you were at and flying over to this, you double moved, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You
I still have a couple moves left, actually.
Okay. When you place your foot down onto the trap and it triggers it and gives it away a little bit, your athletics skill you use to try to regain your position that you're at, but the ground tumbles from you, and so the trap is going to trigger, and it kind of throws you off a little bit, so it's going to make an attack against your reflex. And you will be able to recover. So now you can take the rest of your move if you would like.
I do basically the same on the following square and enter, just to see if the chip is wider on this side.
Yeah. It's not wider, no.
Okay.
It's just that 1 5-foot square in front of it there. Or the floor, the 2x1 floor there breaks away down facing into the pit on both sides. But you're able to sustain your flight again to kind of keep you moving, and then land kind of in a safe square and move away with your flight. So.
Okay.
I turn to Kadaga and ask him if he has a 24-foot plank.
Well, you'd have to wait an hour.
Yeah. Well, did you? Oh, you pulled one out. How big a plank did you pull out?
I don't know. I wasn't here last week when it happened.
The standard
Yeah, they just
size.
pulled out a standard plank. What's a standard plank? 12 feet?
12 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it'll still work because if they're at an angle, then
Yeah.
it'll rest on.
Yeah, you can kind of push it in between the two angles there. They just would go down and then back up like so.
No, it'd still be straight. It's just it'd be wedged against the downward angles of the.
Correct. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. So you could do that. Othin's got the plank. Well, actually, Othin didn't take the plank, so Kadaga still got it. So it's Avenir's turn.
Okay. Can I actually run and try and make a jump attempt?
Yes, you can. Only problem is it's going to be a little more difficult if you want to jump from this area here. If you want to jump from this spot, because it's angling down at a 45-degree angle to try to drop you into the pit, and then going over here, same thing.
Why don't you just wait for the plank, or take the plank?
Well, I'm gonna wait.
Okay. Who would you like to delay till after?
No, I'll just I won't be delaying.
Okay.
I'll just be waiting.
Okay.
My turn out.
Volthier.
Okay. Is there any sort of check that I need to move down onto the 45-degree angle?
Just make a athletics. So what you're going to be doing is just kind of balancing on the edge of it.
Athletics is horrible.
Yeah, but well, no, you can't. You're holding on to Othin right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I have Othin's head in my hands.
Yeah. Othin's head. The light from Kadaga's lantern is shining off his bald head and kind of shining in your eyes.
All right. What kind of check do I need to make to pull him out of the hole?
Okay. I would say that would be more of a strength check. To kind of you want to move him up, physically move him.
So I guess it'd just be athletics then?
It would either be athletics, that's strength. Yes.
All right.
So
I get down
that's if Othin is willing to go. Tarek, is Othin willing to be pulled away from his current spot?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. So I'll say go ahead and make a athletics check to pull him back 1 square.
How about
13?
me?
That's good enough.
All right. By his head, I managed to pull him out of the area, and then I kind of like awkwardly reach down and kind of dust off his bald head. I'm like, "Are you okay?"
With his elven form, his soft elven hands are able to.
So is Othin prone then? I guess.
Yeah, Othin would be prone.
And then that was I guess my move action.
Correct. Well, the athletics would be a standard, though.
Yeah. Then that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Well, you still have a move and a minor if you'd like. So you could actually grab the board and move forward and then place it if you would like.
I will grab the board and I will hand it to Kadaga.
Kadaga's got the board.
I just make sure he has it. This is your board.
This is your board, right? He's knocking on wood. And Kadaga, you're up.
Hand it to both here. No.
They're handing. He's reaching out, trying to hand his board to somebody, but nobody's taking it.
I'll lay it down across there then.
Okay. So you're gonna need to move. Well, actually, no. You can. Yeah, you need to move forward and position yourself 1 square forward. Just make me an athletics check to make sure you don't slide down into the pit, because it is at a 45-degree angle.
Isn't balance and stuff acrobatics?
Is it?
Yeah.
Acrobatics is balance.
Let's see. Hold on. Balance is acrobatics. I stand corrected. Go ahead and do that.
Nice.
Okay. Easily done. So you'll be able to place your board in between the 2 parts there, and you're 1 step forward. I'll consider that a part of your minor action, is the move forward. So you still have a move and a standard. Okay, so he makes his way across easily. Othin.
Well, I automatically stand up from prone as a minor action.
Okay.
And then, and I move 1,
2 to go across the pit. Yep, 2.
4, 5, and then move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Erashine.
There.
Okay. Avenir. Yeah, with the plank in motion there, or placed there, it shouldn't be any problems getting across it. So standard movement, no difficult terrain. So Avenir. Okay.
Well,
As I cross the plank and I'm on the other side, can I pick it up and drag it with me?
If you would like to make a balance check to, or
okay, screw it. You can stay there.
an athletics check to reach down there and get it. Okay. Kadaga. Okay, so he illuminates down the hall. Sees that there's a longer hall going down south, and then there is a opening that goes off to the west.
Yeah, I'm gonna run.
Hold on.
No,
that was
he's
just
not
my
done
move
yet.
action.
Yep.
I'm gonna drop an ignite right there.
Okay.
Smart, even if we don't see anything.
Alrighty.
Does it hit anything?
Can you speed a shoot there?
No, you don't. You do not need to make any sort of attack roll.
Oh. Okay.
You can make an attack roll against the darkness if you want.
Actually, I can put it there.
Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. I got my
I
phone.
attack the dark.
Be right back.
Oh wait, it has to stay there. Death.
Okay, I'm back. All right. Like a UFO. Okay, so you what else did you want to do?
That's the end of my turn after that.
Okay. Othin.
So I'm gonna run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and I just stopped there.
Okay. So Othin heads off to the south.
No, I'm just not.
Well, someone blocked the other direction.
That's true. Kadaga said, well, actually, I should make, when you set up that ignite, what does it actually look like? I mean, is it like a flame zone area, or?
No, it'd probably look more like that mirage, like the heat rising from
so
like a mirage.
everybody knowing, okay, so it's causing everything in the area to smoke, and so they can see the area smoking and smoldering. And from your past experience in combat with Kadaga, you'll know that that area there is, he's like, Kadaga just laid down another ignite, so. Arasheen, so you would be able to go around there, so yes, essentially, you'd be like, I guess we're not going that way.
Not yet.
Done.
Not yet, that's true. Avenir. Oh, the maze. I need to make have everyone make boring checks.
Isn't that like will saving throws against falling asleep or something?
It must be. Everyone suddenly feels tired. Pedro, you there? He's not there. Okay.
Yeah, I say this berries bingo back.
Okay, we'll just move for him. What's his speed? 6, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's just going to want to keep up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just stick him down here, and we'll move on. Volthier.
I'm done.
Okay, Kadaga. Ignite goes away.
quick, turn it back on.
Center it on Volthier. Or Othin, or Ereshkigal.
We could have gone down that passageway if you want. You know, I just didn't want to walk into the fire.
Right.
Well,
Done.
Okay, so moving around the corner.
I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I think we should go the other way. I think we should go the other way.
I'll scout down the other way.
Long.
Okay, Ereshkigal.
I'll just stay there.
Just stay there. Avenir. He's not there. Oh, there is Pedro.
No, I'm here.
We're down a little bit now from where you're at.
Yeah. I saw it. Oh man.
So Othin is screaming back to everybody, we should go the other way.
I'll wait.
Okay.
It just means there's a treasure there and you want to keep him for himself.
That's right. Okay, Volthier heads off to the west. Moving slowly and cautiously. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Okay, there. Wow, I can see through the walls.
That's right. No, you hear the eerie silence again, and you're like, okay, you can kind of perceive that this is another long end of the maze this way too.
Hey guys,
Okay,
let's
back
all
the
take
other
cyanide.
Everyone suddenly feels drowsy and bored. Kadaga, as both Avenir and Ereshkigal are now in the dark. They can see the light from Kadaga, but they cannot see the light from where Volthier took off to.
They're looking at each other like, God damn it.
Oh man.
Kadaga continues on down, and so Ereshkigal and Volthier are both in the dark.
I have a torch.
Done.
Okay.
So maybe we will split up. Okay, I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a perception check, if you would please, Othin. 24. You suddenly feel a gust of wind just kind of come past you. A hot, stale gust of wind.
Are you making another fart joke?
This time it was Kadaga.
There's
The
a hot
Dragonborn-
wind blowing on you.
The Dragonborn's diets, they just kind of produce a lot of gastro. Now, this is different. This is something that Volthier had just talked about. But now, Ereshkigal, you are in the dark.
Okay.
You cannot see anything.
Time for choices. Go with the top psychopath or with the bottom psychopath.
You will be able to only move half your speed.
I'm no psychopath.
That's debatable.
Sociopath.
That's debatable.
With the cowardly sociopath or with the
The
psychopath?
lower one got a healer attached, so I go there.
Yeah.
Okay. You're only going to be able to move half your speed each turn then in the dark, to feeling your way around through these halls.
And I'm done.
Okay. Same thing with Avenir.
1,
You saw Volthier head off the other direction.
4,
Half your
5,
speed.
6, 7, 8. Okay,
What is your speed for?
6. But I'm running in the dark.
Oh,
So
it's running
half
in the
my
dark.
speed running,
Okay,
and I
make
actually
me
bump against.
an
against
acrobatics
Archie.
check. Acrobatics check to see if you can make it running in the dark without falling prone.
Okay. Yay!
Okay. Easily. Rolls
Can
a
I move my
22.
full? Can I move my full speed while
No,
running
sir.
with a 22? Ah!
Volthier, you notice it gets real quiet. So he heads back,
1, 2,
and you
3.
see the light illuminate.
Oh,
They're
there
like,
you
oh, we
are.
can see again.
I kind of call out around the corner. There's nothing back there except more
Maze.
this.
Stuff.
Kadaga.
Well, up to now we found two things that were slightly different from the rest of the maze. One was the disco room, and one was the temple room.
Oh, hold on a second, guys. I made another call here. Hold on one second.
Disco and the temple. His UFO phone ring.
Does it sound like a UFO?
There's the castle portal stone. Or portal.
Yeah, but the arrival point.
Yeah. Well, at least now we know we're in the bottom corner. If you weren't using the scroll bars as meta.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, he's gone. I'll move the lamp around.
Cheater.
You know, I have a bad feeling about going left now.
I'm sure there's
because that's roguely where the temple room was.
Yeah. Oh, I used to play the crap out of Axis and Allies back in the day. Only problem with Axis and Allies is it's like chess.
I'm stuck to Axis and Allies.
No, I'm kind of a board game addict, but not of Axis and Allies.
Fair enough.
Axis and Allies has this kind of a thing to it, like it always progresses the same way. I mean, that's why I say it's like chess. There's these certain things that always happen at the beginning of every game, so it really just comes down to rolling the dice. So
Unless you play with a noob, and they do something.
Well, yeah. It's one thing to take advantage of a newbie. It's another thing. And then before you can even start playing Axis and Allies, you have to go into that long debate of do you play Russia restricted or not, and blah 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 blah. And it's kind of a pain.
Out of curiosity, do any of you play 18xx games?
I don't know. Do you have the name to the actual game?
1830, 1856, 1870.
No, I haven't played those. They're board game. I mean, war strategy games.
Strategy/economics.
War strategy games.
Yeah.
Railroad.
They're railroad games.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
I actually play them. I've been playing them for like 12 years, maybe a bit less, maybe 10. And we actually even designed a couple with a group of older friends. We even got one published.
Oh, that's cool.
And maybe we will get another one published in the next years.
That's cool.
Actually, two maybe. Because it's basically a series of games with a core of identical rules, and each game has its own variation on those rules.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Wait, where's my sound bite? Have returned.
Have returned.
Wait, let me try this again. Ready? The great DM has returned. Okay, where were we? Kadaga. Okay, so Kadaga moves down and around the corner, comes to a T at the south, moves straight forward, and he discovers another return portal.
Yay.
And which return portal is this?
Castle.
And Kadaga falls to the ground asleep. So he finds the castle return portal. So you've actually covered, what, 3 corners of this maze so far? And so you're like, okay.
And we still didn't find shit.
Unless this maze is an octagon, we're not going to find anything in the corners, okay?
So everyone resolves this. Let's just return back to the camp and live our lives in peace.
Every once in a while, we have to deal with floods and these weird things trying to suck us down the portal
I don't know.
whatever.
I would suggest waiting besides one of these return portals. I mean, someone is bound to come back from the castle. We will
And then we'll jump
him
them and take their stone.
Exactly.
Take their stone, but then you still got to find the place to get in.
I mean,
Well, we can torture.
Exactly.
I will read their
Exactly.
minds.
That's right.
Volter can mind rape them.
Is that
I
illegal?
don't even need a roofie to do it.
All right, Othin, you are up.
That is actually one of Volter's power names.
The mind raper.
Yeah, I move 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you remember when I did it to the dragon lady?
Well, that's right. That's right.
Miss
Exactly.
Candido.
Exactly.
Check the other way.
Yeah, but as
Also-
far as Volthier could know, you know, he could be turning into a dragon right now. He's been wearing the ring quite a while, so
Hey, I'm cool with that.
Or
Better
it's
than
just,
being a rock man.
that's right.
or more likely he's turning into an elf.
That's true. He may be turning into an elf permanently.
As long as I have a mouth and genitalia, I'm better off.
That's right. That's right. He can eat. You may not want to go back. Ereshine. All right, you guys are still up there, but Volthier has kind of lit the way a little bit for you, but you cannot see.
Why don't you guys just wait till after me?
Yeah.
Because it could
No.
leave you in the dark.
Uh,
If you want to proceed forward, you're going to have to go into the dark, and you'll need to move half your speed.
I have to log the Roll20 just stuck on me.
Oh, did it? Okay. You want to reboot real quick?
I'll just try to reload the page.
Okay, that works. Refresh it. Yes, so you consider now that you guys, you know, Kadaga and Othin are like, okay, there is the castle port. Obviously, to the southwest is going to be the village port. The return
Actually,
spot. But what you're
that's
looking
weird.
for, you are looking for the place where you can, you know, head to there.
It's weird. It's the whole Roll20 site that's giving me problem.
Really?
Yeah, I can tab to any other web page, but not to the Roll20 ones.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder if
That's
it's
very weird.
yeah, it's just down in your area or something right now. Okay, do you just want Ereshine just to move into the darkness? Oh, we lost Mattia altogether. Okay.
Yeah.
or should we just have them delay till after Volthier?
Delay.
Avenir, what did you want to do on your turn? You want to delay till afterwards?
No, I'm gonna step 6.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 6. There.
Okay. So we'll just put him up by you there, and then it'll be Volthier's turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go ahead and double run.
Okay. Kadaga. Kadaga's asleep. He's like, I'm tired of this maze. Okay, so he heads off to the west, knowing that, okay, the last return area has got to be there, and there's got to be something there. As Kadaga comes around the top corner there, he notices something strange about this next hall. There seems to be ash lining up all along the hallway.
Ass.
I didn't say that. I said ash.
Talking about gibbering mentality.
I'll be
So
done.
he illuminates the hall, and he sees that it dead ends down to the south, but seems to head off to the northeast.
As soon as I reach the ash, I'm going to be like, Kadaga, what did you do?
Who did you burn? Okay, Othin sees Kadaga head up to the north, but doesn't say anything.
Quick question. In the interest of just kind of expediting this, can Kadaga take a short rest and the rest of us warp to him? Instead of like going through the turns of us moving, like, unless there's something.
If he would like to stop, yes.
That's
I'm
fine.
just-
Keep moving.
I'm just saying, because we're pretty split up right now, and he's going to have to sit there for 30 minutes while we go through our turns, or we can just warp over to him.
Well, that's what I say. If Kadaga and Othin would want to wait in their spot for you, but if they continue to move on their initiative turns, we'll have to keep you guys separated. But if they say, if both Kadaga and Othin say, okay, we'll group together and then wait for the other guys, yes, we can do that.
Yeah, now's a good point to wait for the others.
Okay.
Sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
So I'm.
Everybody just
needs
go ahead
to
and
warp
take
up
free
there, too.
action. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll start initiative top at Othin again. So everybody just move to Kadaga.
Or we could re-initiative.
True. He
I
doesn't
mean, if
like
we're
that
taking.
8.
Geez, where did my guy go? Did I warp? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, let's see. I'll move Arasheen down because Matia's back on, but we'll get everyone grouped together.
I actually don't mind my initiative order at all.
Mhm.
I was just thinking it made sense if we were taking a rest.
True.
What?
With my luck, I'll roll lower.
Why are you that? You son of a bitch.
What is that?
No, you can save that sound for when we find the center of the maze.
That's right. There's a bomb.
Oh,
Nah.
jeez.
Okay, so Volthier heads for everyone. Actually, Kadaga and Othin wait for the group to catch up, and Volthier catches up and says, "Kadaga, what did you do?" Because there's this ash lined up along this whole hall that dead ends to the south, about 30, 40 feet, and then it heads off to the north and has an opening to the west.
Okay, so I'm going to. So it's my turn.
Yes.
So it looks like something got burned. Does it smell fresh?
It looks just like there's just ash that's just all over the ground. As you can reach down as a free action to examine it, and
Is it warm or what? Like,
it
can I
does not feel fresh. It just feels
Okay.
like it's been there for a while, but it's pretty interesting that it's holding place.
If this is a prison of our minds, we're definitely getting into the Kadaga area, so watch yourself.
I think we should actually go. What happens if we go towards the other portal thing? Or will it take us back, or will it take us? The one that was over here.
That's the return portal. We can't go through it.
Yeah, it's not an input; it's an output.
Yeah, you've seen from the campsite that the going portal, or what would you call that? The entering portal? Incoming portal?
Incoming!
I don't know, there's got to be a better word for that. Anyway, that well, it would be a entrance. Entrance and exit. There you go. The entrance portal has a stand on it to where it has a basin to where you can place the stone to enter where you need to go. So, because you saw that in the camp portal that you were, when you exited out of the camp into the maze. So, Brother Othin, you are up. What would you like to do?
Well, can I sense anything like, does it look like a trap, like a fire trap of some kind?
Go ahead and make, you perceived, you do notice that it seems to be a little hotter in here. The air seems to be hotter than what you're used to in the cold, stale part of the maze. So you can pretty much tell that there's got to be something happening here with the ash and on the ground, all over this ground everywhere, that there's something to do with fire in this area.
So we delay behind Kadaga and let him send his lamp out there.
So all I do is I take out my shield and I push on this this area here.
Okay.
And if I can do this area too, I'll do the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. It just basically scrapes away some of the ash, and you notice the standard floor on there. But the strange part is that the ash does not dissolve or deteriorate.
Okay.
It's fake ash.
Yeah.
I think it's an ash demon.
Fake hash?
It's ash substitute. It's hash substitute. Okay. I would say you still have a move action if you'd like, but
okay. I guess I don't do anything else.
Okay. Arasheen.
So should we wait for Kadaga to step on there first, as we usually do? I'll go.
That's what I vote. I vote let Kadaga go first.
Everyone's like, you go, Kadaga. You're the one that caused this. You get out there.
I do step on the edge and move there.
Okay. You're just kind of walking through the ash, and it's pretty solid footing. It doesn't cause you. It's not hindering terrain or anything. It's just solid footing. So as you move down, nothing really happens. You do notice as you're in there, it does seem to get a lot more hot than normal. It's not causing you any sort of damage or anything, but it just starts to get a little uncomfortable.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anything weird on the floor?
Okay, go ahead.
Not on the floor, sorry, on the walls.
Okay.
Like a fire-breathing head or something like that.
Okay, no. You go ahead and make a perception check. Okay. You don't notice anything very out of the ordinary about it, but you do notice as you enter into this hallway here that the whole hall seems to be round. So you're standing on the ground at the bottom here, like where my thumbs are at, and then it's rounded like this, and there's scrape marks along the wall. It doesn't look to be like claws.
Can you repeat? Like I didn't understand what you meant.
Okay.
It's a tunnel full of ash and scrape marks, like
and
something's
so
been burrowing through.
Yeah, you're on the ground like this, and then it's rounded edges instead of flat edges to the hall. It's rounded edges like so.
Like the walls?
The walls, yes. And there are scrape marks along the wall. But it's not claws or anything that you've seen before. So, because you're a Dragonborn, you would know what a claw mark would look like. But it is not a claw like that.
Are the marks like long parallel lines?
They are long, but they seem to be more sporadic than like a straight line. Goes directly along the wall. It'll scrape for a couple feet, and then it'll have another scrape in another direction, another scrape in another direction. But they are going in a horizontal fashion, a horizontal style.
It's a drill. It's a big giant drill.
Or a big firearm.
All right. Anything else for Airsheen?
No, I'm done.
Okay. Avenir.
Okay, I'm gonna move here, and I will try to see if I can figure out what this ash is. If it's magical, if it's demonic, or something.
Okay, go ahead and make me an Arcana check. And follow that with a Dungeoneering check, please. Okay. You take down, you kind of examine the ash and everything, and it has no arcanic properties to it all. But you do feel some sort of arcane power emanating totally from this whole hall. As you think a little deeper about it, and the way it's designed, a way you've experienced, you've come into for dungeons that you've seen and stuff like that, you're like, yeah, something's amiss here. This whole maze has been different the way it's been set up, but there's something definitely amiss here.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket some of the ash.
Okay.
What the hell?
It's a trap! Yeah, so basically, in less words, Avenir's thinking, yeah, there's got to be some sort of trap here. This can't just be a hall that's changed in the maze. There's a trap involved here somewhere.
So he doesn't see anything here, or what's here?
He cannot perceive what exactly type of trap this is, but he knows that there is some sort of trap.
It's like the disco room. You know there's a trap there. You just don't know how that works.
You just didn't know what it was.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket some of the ash, and I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. Volthier.
Might come in handy.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move up to here, and I'm going to just gently peek around the corner, and then keep going.
Corner, and then it heads off to the north.
6, 7. Gently peek around the corner.
You're getting awfully brave.
8, 9.
Notice
10,
the long hall.
11, 12. And I see that it's curving up around the corner up there further.
Yes.
I want to do a perception check. I'm listening for anything, maybe trying to perceive the heat getting greater. Anything to indicate danger.
Go ahead and make that perception check.
I definitely know how this is gonna work out. This is Judge Dredd, the incinerator.
Okay, so Volthier heads off to the north.
Incinerator.
That's right. You hear Chewbacca. Volthier, you definitely sense that the heat is getting stronger, but again, it is not overpowering. It's not causing you damage. You can just tell that the temperature in the hall is going up.
But it's going up for him that is walking down the hall, or for everyone? Like it's a distance-related thing or a time-related thing?
Distance.
Airsheen's too far away to ask questions.
Yeah, but he does feel it. temperature is raising for him.
Yes,
And
for him, he feels like the temperature is going up.
Oh,
when
okay.
when Ereshkigal went down further down the hall, it felt like it was going down, though it was still hotter in the hall where the ash was compared to the hall that you guys were in before entering into the larger one.
No, I think we're getting closer to Hequern. It's getting hot.
She's got to be here
Quinn was
somewhere.
not that hot. She's just all there was.
That's right.
I don't know.
Volthier was still hitting on her, too.
Yeah, exactly. You were still hitting on her.
I haven't had genitalia in 20,000 years.
Even though she was engaged to what's his face, Cavalier.
Decide sooner.
Yep. Kadaga, you were up. Unless did Volthier have anything else he could do, or did you move all your distance?
I moved as far as I could.
Okay, Kadaga.
Done.
Okay, so Kadaga moves up, illuminates. You notice that there is a opening to the west at the top end of this corridor. Othin.
I'm going to stay where I am.
This is like, what are these guys going in the halls for? This is definitely not Peller's light. Ereshkigal, you are in the dark at the moment, but you can see the light illuminating up just 20 feet up ahead of you from Othin. So Ereshkigal moves up north and up around the corner, and you can see the light from Kadaga's lantern and Volthier's torch.
Yep. And I'm done.
Okay. Avenir.
Done.
That was my cell phone.
Was that your cell phone? It sounded like a victory battle.
Yeah.
Would it store your cell phone as a Final Fantasy ring?
Yeah, it's the message tone.
Okay, I'm done now.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a perception check. Okay. As Avenir, as you go through, you perceive... let's see. As you move through your movements here, you all of a sudden feel the ground begin to shake. And earthquake. And same thing with Volthier and Kadaga. They can begin to feel the ground shake. And
Okay.
And it seems for Volthier, it seems to be getting hotter. I mean, not Volthier, for Avenir and everything there, it seems to be getting hotter, and there's this rumbling that's going.
Get out now.
And it seems to be getting louder.
This
is what Avenir is thinking.
Is the rumbling continuous or rhythmic? So is it like
continuous
lava
and
flowing?
Continuous and rhythmic.
Mechanical?
But it is low right now, and it seems to be coming from the north.
I was just asking, is it like lava flowing, or is it like a creature running?
Make me a perception check. You feel that you don't, as you're thinking like, oh, is that lava or something? The sound that you're hearing, you're like, it can't be lava flowing because it's too loud. But it's kind of muted a little bit from the current place that you're at.
Okay.
Volthier.
Alrighty, I will move up to the corner.
Unless Avenir had more things they could do.
No,
It's a bomb.
It's a bomb. I was thinking of checking back to see if I had stepped on any places I could have triggered the trap.
Oh, okay. Make me an Arcana check.
Oh.
Okay. You perceive that you've just moved through a field that has triggered something. So you're in tune kind of with the arcanic abilities in this hall, and you, Avenir, you can feel that you've just moved through a trigger somehow, encompassing the squares around you.
Okay, Voth, don't move.
Don't move.
Don't move. There's like a magical glyph wording this area. Can you actually see it and disable it?
Can I see it and disable it? I guess I could do a...
Well, go ahead and make a free Arcana check to see if you can see what he is talking about.
Alright, my Arcana
is this guy crazy?
Is 14, I think.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Okay, your Arcana is 14. Woo, doggy!
Nope. No idea what you're talking about.
So you're like, oh man.
Both of your rolls a natural
crazy.
1.
Are you crazy, man?
I'm going to move.
Well, still a 1.
Gingerly peek around the corner.
Okay, a 1 is not a failure, so it still goes off your score. Yeah. So you can, Volthier being keyed off from Avenir about the arcanic abilities in this area here, it can tune in to see the area that he's talking about, and basically from where you're at, you can notice that this square, this square, this square, and this square are some sort of arcanic trigger, but you have no idea about disabling it or anything like that.
I look over at him and I'm like, what are you worried about me triggering it for? You already did.
I didn't say I was worried about you triggering anything.
I walk up and I gingerly peek around the corner.
Okay.
And I go ahead and step forward. I'm like, it seems safe enough.
And it's getting hotter. And the rumbling is getting louder.
I don't really see anything, guys. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go ahead and run up.
Okay.
It's getting hot, and I'm just like, I got to get through this place.
It is getting really, really hot right now, but not
unbearable.
Not unbearable to where you take damage or anything. But it's hot, and the rumbling is really loud. Make me a perception check if you would.
24.
Something is rolling towards you. Kadaga.
Okay, so we actually know what is triggering that, so we can step over it.
Both Kadaga and Avenir do not know what's going on. What's going on with what information that Volthier. I'm sorry, Avenir and Kadaga don't know the information. No, they don't know any of the information that Volthier just found out.
Oh,
I could telepathically tell Avenir.
That's true. You can.
Avenir, I'm pretty sure there's a giant ball rolling at us, you jerk.
You wish. You wish you and your pseudo-erotic dreams of giant balls rolling around in your direction.
Quasi-homoeroticism.
Okay. So, Kadaga, you can feel the same thing. It's getting hotter. You hear it getting much, much louder.
It's getting so hot with all these balls.
All right. Othin, what would you like him to do? And it's now gotten dark in this hall, so we'll get to that. Othin, you're still illuminating some light, but it's gotten dark for Avenir and Arasheen. again.
So anyway, okay.
So you guys are, well, Avenir, you're only going to be able to move half your speed because you can't really tell the light. You can see it kind of around the corner up there, but you're going to be able to move half your speed.
We're screwing them. If there is a trap, they're like in a dark tunnel. Run! They run away and they run into the wall.
Is there any, do I feel any heat, or it just feels normal?
You're just feeling the normal heat, just as you've had before. Nothing really getting hotter in the area that you're at.
Like a light summer breeze.
So anyway, I'm just going to move 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to stay here. I'm moving 4 only.
Okay. So you're just moving once, not twice?
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay. Arasheen, you can now see from the light that Othin's come up to. Mattia.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Urshin is kind of torn between going up between it, because if we just go back at every side of danger, we won't do any progress. But also, is kind of worried by this wall corridor.
Any sign of danger?
A couple idea on how things are going to work out.
This is a big
So
giant lit up
it will
sign.
advance a bit and then stay there.
Okay. Avenir, you are in the dark.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and that's half my speed. Now, since I can see the light, can
Right. Yes,
Sort
you
of.
can move your full speed.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 further run.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
At this point,
Okay.
A giant ball comes running around. Yeah, it's round.
1, 6, 7, 8. This ball just comes barreling around the corner and stops right there, but it is moving directly at all 3 of you guys.
And it stops, like literally just pauses?
That's its initiative spot. It actually has a movement. So what's happened is this ball, it's really loud now, and it is a huge lava ball, like a lava boulder that is rolling at you, and it ended its initiative spot right there in front of you guys. So it's like you see this coming around the corner, and your first reaction is like, oh crap, what to do? But you notice that you do have some time to move away or do something to try to dodge out of this thing's way. But it's moving and encompassing all the hall. Okay, so it's still wide enough that it fits in the hall, but you can try to scurry out of its way. But the ball is going to hit you if you do. So if you try to move around the ball, it's going to hit you as you try to move around.
Quick question.
Can mark it and teleport on the other side when he slumps over the rest of the party.
Arasheen is not there.
When Arasheen went down the south side of the tunnel, was there any sort of exit for this ball?
No.
So does it just roll back and forth?
You don't have no idea.
I don't have no idea.
So
then I would.
So you have idea.
So then I know what's going on. Gotcha.
We have no idea at this point what this ball is going to do except for becoming directly at you.
I think you could try and squeeze.
Did I say you don't have no idea? I'm going to put
You
that
did.
I think you can actually squeeze through the corner.
Okay, I don't panic at all. I see it coming towards me, and I simply shard form and teleport through it.
Okay, so you're gonna turn your ring to get back to.
No, shard swarm. It's an encounter ability I have that allows me to teleport through.
Oh, you are so toast.
Nice.
You are so toast, Walter.
I teleport on the other side of the ball.
Good deal.
And the ball would now grant combat advantage. So I
Wait,
turned
I'm gonna
I
check
turned
that
back
out.
towards the ball, and I'm going to cast Mind Lock on it.
Okay, it doesn't matter combat advantage because it's yeah, okay. Don't worry about that.
It's a ball.
I can put the purple dot if it makes you feel better.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Don't go.
5.
He's gonna take the light. He's gonna.
1, 2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
3,
This thing
4,
is
5.
emitting light, so everyone's gonna be able to see it.
I will send a telepathic message back to both Kadaga and Avenir that there is safety just around the corner. Hurry up and try not to die.
I'm gonna answer him. I'm actually gonna answer him and say, "Come closer to the wall so I can hear you better."
And I go ahead and step one more space over,
Okay.
and that will be the end of my movement.
Kadaga, this big flaming ball of lava is just moving towards you and your lantern.
I am going to dive forward and drop prone, curling up against the wall as close as possible. And then ready in action to get up and run once it rolls past me.
Well, you can tell that it's still gonna hit you.
The hallway
even
is
with your
round.
prone. Yes.
There's no corners to roll into.
Yes.
The whole hallway is round? I thought it was just that one part down at the bottom.
No, it's the whole hallway is kind of round like this. So it's flat here where you guys are walking around like this, and the ball encompasses around it. But there is a chance that you
only get
when you're
mildly
laying
smashed.
prone from its attack as it goes by you, that it won't hit you as hard as if you're standing up in the hallway, not trying to evade it.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? There is a chance, but it all depends on how the ball rolls past you. So however is that what you want to do, is drop prone and then try to scoot yourself up against the wall?
Yeah. I'm just wondering if Shield of Flames and the concealment would help.
Something.
You're concealing yourself from an inanimate object.
Well, but yeah, it would be making an attack against your reflex. So partial concealment, yeah, that doesn't really do it.
Yeah, probably cover would carry it, but concealment is not like it's aiming at you.
Yeah.
Nice try.
That was it. It was a good thought.
I will. See, drop prone is a minor action.
You get a combat crawl?
I'm thinking about it.
Like, let's just get this over with.
Yeah, you know.
Where's that? Post up that picture again, Mattia. It's a trap.
Officially.
Told you.
Crap. I need to post that into make it a mini so I can just bring it into the game.
Yeah. In on map tools we had a mini Akbar.
Make it a little character. I can just bring him out there. It's a trap.
I will
Okay.
use my standard action to do total defense.
Okay. That's a good idea. So you're not going to fall prone. You're just going to.
I'm falling prone and doing the total defense.
Okay.
So basically, he's going into a fetal position.
Ready? Move action.
Okay. You're going to ready it?
Well, I mean, could I just use my move action? Would it be the same, like if I crawled, whereas if it's gonna roll past?
Well, if you want to do a move action to move past it, you're basically moving as it's coming towards you. So it will still hit you as regular, but you wouldn't have your total defense then, because isn't total defense...
It's a standard.
Is it a standard, but you can't move?
No, it's just a
Oh,
standard.
you can, that's right. I will give you both of those. If you want to try to move past it.
Okay, that's what I'll do then.
Okay, so you get a +2 bonus to all your defenses, and then you are going to move past it, or try to skimmy around it, or shimmy around it. Only Volthier keeps bringing that up when I.
I've just never. I don't know if it's a term.
No,
it might be. In Colorado, we skimmy. Okay.
We skimmy. Yeah, what I meant to say was shimmy. Okay, so he shimmies around it. Okay, the ball basically hits and crushes at you.
Oh Jesus! Fail.
So,
Man,
dog is not
that's
quite
big.
ready. Not quite ready, and doesn't perform his action as well, and he takes 12 damage and is knocked prone and takes ongoing 5 damage. So, put yourself in the little corner. I'll stick you over here. Yes. And so it basically hits you. It knocks you prone.
And catches you on fire.
And then catches you on fire. And see, now if it would have missed, you would have took half damage. So Avenir's looking at this and seeing Kadaga just getting crushed by this ball.
I am not on fire. Ha.
You're not on fire? How's that?
My saving throw.
Oh, because it's at the end of your turn. There you go. Yeah. Very good.
You're going to beef again in a while.
That's right. When it moves
So
basically,
hopefully, Avenir knows what not to do now.
Yeah. But now, if the lava boulder ends its turn in a space with a character and makes a secondary attack, the character then moves to one open adjacent space. So it's going to make a secondary attack.
But it didn't end its turn there.
It's not ending its turn.
That's right. Its turn. That's right. Okay. So on its turn, it won't end its turn on you. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's lucky.
The character ended his turn onto the lava ball.
Exactly.
Smart.
Smart. So and then After gets to teleport underneath the rock, right?
Sure.
Okay. Othin.
Oh wait, I got an action point.
You do.
Yes, I'm going to. I was already prone, so I'll just crawl 3 more squares.
Volthier can't really see Kadaga, but I think he would have liked to have seen him crawling across with there. Okay, Othin, you're up. You hear the sounds like ah! Oh! You hear grunts and groans as the ball is kind of crushes the heck out of Kadaga.
I want to spell like that.
So, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back here.
He's like, I don't like the sounds of this.
And I'm just going to wait until the ball passes.
You don't know it's coming.
I'm pretty sure he knows it's coming.
Yeah.
You can hear both
grinding, screaming, and crushing.
Both Othin and Ereshkigal can hear the rumbling getting louder and the yells and screams of his teammates. Only problem is Ereshkigal is now in the dark.
This just gets better.
Othin's moving back.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay.
Okay. You're going to go back to the hall? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to go here.
Okay.
No.
Ereshkigal, you can move half your speed.
And I'm done.
Okay. Avenir.
I'm going to.
Run! You gonna try to shimmy too?
Teleport!
No.
Teleport switch!
I'm actually gonna shift there, and I'm gonna dimension warp with Kadaga.
Look at Jonathan. He's like,
I think I have to be a willing target.
That's true.
No.
I think you do.
No, it's one ally.
One ally in the burst. or 2 allies in the burst. Each target teleports into the other space. Both targets must occupy the same size space or oh, and slowly the team begins to fall apart.
Somebody has an elemental bolt coming at them.
That's right. He's laughing.
You can also mark Kadaga for good measure.
Mark Kadaga. Oh, man. Wait a second here. Now, can you... Okay, Dimensional Warp is a close burst 3.
Yeah, it's a burst 3.
Does that wall provide any cover?
No, because
oh, it's a
running
burst.
Along the not only a burst. Running along the wall doesn't even provide cover. Like they don't have cover to each other right now.
So Avenir is planning the measurements from Kadaga. We're going to have our own PvP starting here in a second.
Avenir, he's almost in tears over there. He's like, I'm such a jerk.
Fun things, the two healers are on the other side of the whole thing.
Now I definitely want a background from Avenir. Okay, anything else? Because that was a minor action.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna say hi to Voltaire.
Hide me! Hide me!
I kind of just level my gaze at him, knowing exactly what he did, and I'm like, he's a jerk and all, but really?
Yeah. Well, there is a chance that the ball could miss him and do half damage as it goes by.
I kind of look at him. I'm like, but your defenses are so much better than his.
Exactly. Why did you do that? Okay, here it comes. All right, so that's going to move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moves up to this corner. And it will roll over Kadaga. Let's see if Kadaga can evade it. 19 versus reflex. Nope. So you're already prone though, right?
Yeah.
And that's a melee attack. Do you get a +2 for it being prone?
No,
the boulder got caught.
Oh. Okay. So 9 damage, and yeah, you're back to ongoing.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. It was just too comical not to make that.
Until the elemental bolt comes in and fries Avenir. You should get at least 1 free shot. All right.
3, 4,
yeah, so the boulder
6.
rolls over Kadaga.
What check do I have to make to help Kadaga up?
You can just stand him up. You can just grab him. Do like a athletics.
Oh Jesus!
And it's gonna be easy unless you roll a 1.
Yeah.
Because you'll be able to. He's pretty haggard against the wall here. He's bloodied now. He's prone and he's on fire though. So you.
All right.
This gives me another +1 to hit.
I grab Kadaga by the head and start trying to pull him up to his feet.
Easily done.
I'm like, don't
So he's no
kill
longer
him.
prone.
You can hurt him. I understand. Just please don't kill him. And that's the end of my pep talk, and then I scoot aside.
But the choice is up to you, Kadaga. You are no longer prone, but you are on fire, so you take 5 fire damage.
And I reiterate, don't kill him.
And you better make the save.
Well, at the end of his turn, he can make the save. Because it could have a dramatic effect of Kadaga coming around the corner on fire and facing it Avenir.
Grab him.
Yeah, I try to pat the flames out. Just don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Oh man.
He's in range. Kadaga's red eye is glaring directly at Avenir as he's on fire. Avenir
I'm just remembering one thing. MJ, just tell me one thing. Would I actually have any space between the ball and the ceiling?
The ball on the ceiling? No.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's all round corridor, so it's fitting through the whole area there.
You should ready an action that if you fail your saving throw, you kill him. Oh, don't target reflex. His reflex is really good.
Yeah.
I've got a plus bajillion right now.
That's right. You can
Easy now.
Come around the corner and Avenue's like,
I just was trying to save myself.
I panicked.
I panicked. You know I love you, right?
You make the best rat on a stick.
No, I have to stay true to Kadaga, and that pissed him off. So
That's I would say that's what Kadaga would do. He's evil.
Yes.
Kadaga's evil. Avenir just threw him under the bus or the boulder.
And I'm gonna escalate my elemental bolt.
Oh no!
Plus
So
action
Kadaga, in his rage, just so infuriated at Avenir, just lets off his elemental bolt, but it's not striking true because his rage is just overcoming him, and the fire that he's on too.
It slams into the wall right over his head, and like dust and rocks and crap fall on
That's
him.
right.
and that one misses too. Damn it!
So he's just infuriated, just can't seem to target correctly.
Totally blind with rage.
Yes. So make a saving throw, and he
thank
puts
God.
out the fire. But Avenir can see that Kadaga he's pretty haggard. I mean, he's bloodied and hurt pretty bad from what is thing there. Maybe I need to drop Avenir's alignment down one.
Why? I'm already neutral.
Well, that's true.
I'm not
This is a
good.
world of darkness.
Let's see. What is your intelligence?
Not too
You're
much.
pretty smart. So that was intentional.
Yeah, that was obviously intentional.
So now the group has another problem. All right. Anything else for Kadaga?
That's it.
Okay.
I was obviously intentionally trying to save my hide.
Othin, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna. Well, if where I am, do I consider myself to be safe?
Yes.
So I just stay there.
Erishine.
And ready an action to sprint away if the boulder after the boulder comes next to us.
Avenir. Run, boy, run.
No. No.
Defense?
Okay. No. I'm going.
On your knees, begging for forgiveness, which may not help.
Why? I can actually kill him right now.
Well, you can do subdual damage to not kill him, but knock him out.
No, I'm actually going to bluff, and I'm going to tell Kadaga, listen, this is all Volter's fault. I mean, no.
Ooh, he's
Wait a
gonna throw him
second, do
under
you
the
really
bus.
want to go up against my bluff?
No.
He's going against
You're on the other
Kadaga.
side. If Volter
He's the one who teleported me.
Okay, go ahead and say what Pedro say what Avenir's gonna say.
If Volter had stood on the same space you're on, it would be him and not you. And
That's
that totally justifies it. And
I'm
if it
gonna
was
give-
the other way around, you would have done the same thing.
+4 to Kadaga's what is it? What's the opposite?
Insight.
Insight. So go ahead and make your bluff check for.
And
Avenir.
I'm going to use my exceptional factotum helm to boost my
your bluff.
My bluff.
Didn't you use
+4 to Kadaga's insight.
Well, I don't care what he says. Whether it was me or you.
That's true.
So Kadaga just says, yeah, whatever, boy. Okay. Oh! No, that's intimidate.
Yep. Kadaga says, I don't care what you say.
All right.
You're gonna pay for that.
Anything else, Avenir?
I'm actually going to go.
You can run towards the boulder again. Fine, I'll go set myself on fire. As the party comes into its first problem, first interim problem.
I'm going to ready in action. I'm going to ready lightning clash twice on Kadaga and tell him, do not strike at me or I will strike back before you can even move.
Okay, so Volthier can hear that the situation between Avenir and Kadaga is getting very heated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Volthier.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I send messages mentally to Avenir and said, "You should have played dead, fool."
True. Oh man, I should have bluffed and feigned my death. Man, that was stupid.
I turn to Kadaga and I say, "Would one shot be enough? If you just shot him once, would that be enough to make you feel better?"
What does Kadaga say? He's infuriated right now.
He might be enough.
He rolled a 20, 34 on his intimidate, so he's just like.
I come up next to Avenir and I say, "It's just one shot. You can take it." And I kind of smack him in the face. I'm like, "Man up!" And then I use distract on him to cause him to grant combat advantage.
Distract on who?
On Avenir.
Avenir.
I'm kind of holding him on the shoulder, smacking him in the face, saying, "It's just one shot. You can take it."
Man you want to be the target of my next lightning clash?
Well, you're not aware that I distracted you.
I mean,
well,
no, you're grabbing me.
If only Erashine was here, things are getting quickly out of hand. Anything else?
We definitely need our leader.
Yeah. Anything else Volthier wants to do? Are you using distract on him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's distracted, and going all diplomacy on him, saying, "Come on, man. You did a jerky move, eye for an eye, no pun intended, Kadaga."
My new eye.
That's right. Okay, Kadaga's up.
That wasn't the
one shot might be
sport.
Okay. Listen,
but now
I'm gonna
there's
be the
a ready
better man.
action. Kadaga can tell that Avenir is ready to attack back if anything comes his way. Oh, hold on a second, guys. Hold that thought. Don't do anything.
This is actually a good role-playing piece.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Oh my goodness.
And just on the background thing, I mean, I am from Aver and not Toro, so that would explain my dislike of dragons.
Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna need a medic over here.
I think Brother Ocean will be right around the corner.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I have returned.
Walter just stepped away.
Well, he's not involved in this.
Yeah.
It's a controversy. All right, Kadaga.
Oh, I'm doing it again.
Okay.
Okay, so now is yours Avenir's? Yours is an immediate reaction.
The problem is his attack is melee range, so.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is. I don't have any. Well, I could probably throw my sword.
Oh, you could, but yeah, it'd be.
But it's melee. No, so.
Yeah, you don't have a range to it. All right, yeah. Kadaga, roll
I'm
it
just
up.
gonna sheath my sword and embrace the attack.
He succumbs to the
Being
Kadaga.
the better man.
Kadaga's hot red eye glows brighter.
Oh
So
no!
would this be like
Plus 3 to this roll. So 24.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
It's reflex. 25 fire damage.
Nope, not done.
Not done. 30,
39.
Okay,
One shot.
That's going to take. So that
I'm
will.
now at -8.
Well, put yourself just down to 0. So he takes the bolt and you go unconscious. Just put it at 0 because you don't get minuses.
I feel better now.
I kind of look at him and I'm like, "Is that it? Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Are you done?"
Volthier's kind of like, I didn't do anything wrong, right?
I lean down and I kind of start slapping Avenir on the face. I'm like, "Okay, buddy, you there?
Yeah.
You there?"
Do you want to do a heal check on Avenir to stabilize him? Because that was that lethal then or non-lethal?
Non-lethal. God, what is my?
That's up to Kadaga.
That's up to Kadaga, not you.
Oh no, it was lethal.
No, it was lethal.
He's fine.
Okay, 22.
Okay. And you get to spend a healing surge, Avenir. Right?
Okay.
Isn't that how that works?
Actually, no. No, with an heal check, he just stabilizes, I think.
Or you can do a heal check to let him spend a surge.
Yeah.
Either or. So.
Okay.
Well, he's gonna spend a healing surge, and I'm gonna like hold his head. I'm gonna say, "Stay down."
By the way, how many negative hit points did
just 8.
Avenir go? Okay.
Just 8. Yeah.
Because you know that negative hit points are actually relevant.
Is it? Yeah. If he would have been 12, he would have been killed.
Yeah.
So I tell him to just stay down once I grant him the healing surge. I tell him, just stay there until the others get here. Don't move.
Go ahead. I'm gonna grant that since it's a 20 on the heal check and it was prepared that Avenir can spend a healing surge.
Okay.
Stay prone.
Yes, and you're prone, so we'll mark you prone. But you got take off one of your healing surges.
Yeah. Done.
All right. Do you mind if we wrap it up and do a cliffhanger there? Because I really got to go.
Okay. And that was Kadaga's turn. Yeah, we're at the top of the initiative anyway, so perfect. We'll end it right there, guys. Good session.
Very good game. I enjoyed it.
Very unexpected. That was a good end to it after just going boringly through the maze everywhere.
Yeah, that was good.
And I could have never planned that trap to be that kind of drama.
No, but actually, MJ, I was telling them that due to my background being from Ever and not Toril.
Thanks, Voth. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later, man. Bye.
Bye.
And the whole Dragon Masters and Human Slaves in Ever. I am biased against dragons.
Okay.
So that would include
that action that you took.
Yeah.
But but the party doesn't know that you have that bias against them. It's just barely have just come out now because of that action with Kadaga.
I actually looked sideways on the first session. Due to working together with two Dragonborns.
Yes.
But that was just it.
Right. Okay, perfect. So the relationship between Kadaga and Avenir has just got a little bit rocky. It's definitely not going to be back to what it was, but...
Well, Kadaga's fine as long as he doesn't pull it again.
That's true.
Yeah, and I'm okay.
Especially after he got crushed critically by the boulder and then threw him back around into it. Oh, that could have been bad.
Yeah, because I could have killed him if I'd rolled a little bit higher.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Especially with doing lethal damage on there. Oh, that was too funny. Too funny.
Okay. Well, I gotta take off as well. Take care.
See you next week.
And I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.
Sounds good. See you, Pedro. All right, let me end the broadcast here too. And it should be up on YouTube pretty soon.